Galveston is currently the 73rd most populated city in Texas, but there was a big chunk of the 1800s where it was the largest. You see, Galveston was the spot in Texas for a long time. When you walk around the historic Galveston Strand and the East End neighborhood, it's evident what a thriving place this was in its heyday. Galveston emerged as the center of trade in Texas in the mid-1800s and was one of the most important ports in the country for both goods and for immigration to the United States during that time. The island was sometimes called the Ellis Island of the West, since it was the primary point of entry for European immigrants moving to the western portion of the United States. Galveston had Texas's first post office, first gas and electric lights, first bank, first telephone, and the first medical school. There was a time when Galveston was the second richest city per capita in the United States, and in the 1880s earned another nickname, the Wall Street of the South, due to its flourishing banking industry. Big fancy Victorian buildings were everywhere, the homes were beautiful, the people were wealthy, and the times were good. And then on September 8th, 1900, everything changed. Galveston was hit by a devastating hurricane with wind speeds reaching 125 miles per hour and a 15-foot storm surge covering the island. And so the city was basically submerged and completely devastated. Somewhere between 6,000 and 12,000 people lost their lives during that hurricane. It destroyed 7,000 buildings and left about 1/3 of the survivors homeless. And every single dwelling in the city suffered some degree of damage. The hurricane ended the golden age of Galveston, with many investors and businesses turning to Houston instead. And it remains the deadliest natural disaster in United States recorded history.